Now, just to point out here, there's going to be a little bit of splicing in the early sections of this segment, because I actually made the decision to go ahead and grab the ice beam. The reason for this is the backtracking trip through the pirate hideout is not going to be particularly fun in the slightest, because it is pretty much pitch black and everything and whatnot. And so I decided I'm not going to bother with that. I mean, it's a bit of a challenging sort of thing, but I decided I'm not going to really go for that, because the last time I actually did the backtracking, I almost got myself killed by a couple of sentry drones, and I'd rather not have to frickin' deal with those morons until such time as I actually am able to fight them. Not that I can't now, but like it really frickin' pissed me off, because I tried to fight them and just attract the one, because there's one room where there's two of them. I tried to attract one of them, and then just shooting a single blast attracted the both of them, and then they just kept freaking bloody spamming the crap out of their attacks and basically just ripping me to shreds. So that kind of sucked. And the reason, for the record, the reason I'm actually starting in Fendrunner Drifts and not in Chozo Ruins is because of this cutscene. It is completely unskippable at this point in the game, so I can't just go all the way over to start at Chozo Ruins, because then I miss this cutscene. That's pretty much the reason I was in this. I had to start the recording here in the first place. But this is the point where I'll be making my first cut, so I'll be back once I get to Chozo Ruins. Okay, now we're back at the furnace with this here Spiderball track. Now it is actually possible to skip this one. This is somewhat of a trick to skip. It's far easier if you have the North American release of the game, because there's actually an exploit that you can take control of and actually clip your way up this. It's been removed in every other version of the game, so in order to get up here, you have to do a bit of a ghetto jump using these little outcroppings here as like a bit of a boost. It's a bit of a tricky jump though. You can approach it from either like this corner here or the other corner. Either way works. You just sort of need enough of a boost in order to get up there. So prepare for some more cutting if I'm unable to reach this. That was a relatively good attempt. Oh, wait, hang on, got it. Well, I got up here, but I have to be able to actually get through this little this little tunnel here. Okay, got it. Now this is where now this is another difficult part, because you need the boost ball to get across here. And yeah, I dropped it. I dropped the bomb too late, because I was already falling by the time it blew up, which is unfortunate. For some stupid reason, I've never had any trouble with that section with the disappearing blocks before. I honestly, I haven't, and lovely. Game's just like, nope, not gonna let you have that one. Well, you really should have let me have that one, because I am going to be a stubborn son of a bitch until I actually get this thing. Okay, I think this is a good, into the ball we go, and come on, get in, get the fuck in. Okay, okay, so there was something up on the bloody ceiling that just sort of pushed me off of my jump. Lovely. Yeah, this thing is really annoying the crap out of me. Come on. I thought I was getting good height off that. Evidently I'm not. I was, but for some reason, like, I'm not really doing anything differently. So why am I not succeeding? Like, I succeeded there, but I've got to be able to actually get into the hole, which, once again, the game decides I'm not allowed to get in there. Come on. 3 annoying parts, and if you if you screw up on one of them, and the game actually decides whether or not you screw up on one of them, so if it's an arsehole, it basically just makes you screw up actually getting into the hole, then you got to redo the whole bloody thing. Oh my god, stop with the fucking... The game's just not liking me at the moment. It just does not want me to get into this goddamn hole. Come on, get in the hole. Come on, that's the way. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, that was a bit of an ordeal. I don't think I really need to cut too much out there. So let's go ahead and scan this Chozo lore, and then we'll go in through this pipe here. I believe this is going to take me where I want to be. If I go over there, okay, what have I got? Switch off the wave beam, and then we have this room. We can't go through this door because we need the ice beam. It is possible to do a jump and actually skip this half pipe area. And the game decided, no, this is not the half pipe structure you're looking for. You want the one over in Talon Canyon that leads you to the space jump boots. I've already been and gotten the space jump boots. Well, our analysis can bloody whatever. Okay, that is actually doable. Let me try this again, because I can get back up here relatively easily. Okay, no, I kind of got caught on the bloody wall there. Airlock spring jump. Okay, cool. Yeah, possible to skip that. 3 more bits of Chozo lore here. Go ahead and scan all those. Now, I believe you need the super missiles for this. Yeah. There's a thing that you need the super missiles for, and you use the bomb slot, and then you're able to get that missile tank over there. I believe there is a way to get it without using any of these. That involves climbing up this weird bit of scaffolding here. I don't exactly know the specifics of it, so I'm not going to try it. I'm just here to grab me my ice beam. Yeah. I don't even know how much of this I'm bloody cutting out, so it would be safe to assume that this would be a relatively long segment, and oh fuck. Lovely! I wasn't exactly expecting to fight these things. No good. These are Chozo ghosts, and they are absolute assholes to fight. Especially since they don't have any super missiles. So anyways, they disappear like this every now and again, then they just sort of reappear to try to blast you in the noggin. And if they do hit you with an energy blast, it actually does kind of, it stuns you for a while. So if you have a, charge beam blast ready to aim at them and they hit you, you lose your charge beam. You don't even get to shoot it, you just lose it. So, and they do have a tendency to be very, very annoying to navigate. They also have a tendency to be guarding Chozo artifacts, although we don't actually have access to the Chozo artifact that's in this area yet. We still need the yeah, see there's the stun. I just lost my charge beam because the thing decided to just throw a bloody cheat in there and just decide, nope, I'm going to appear right somewhere where you don't expect me to. Okay, but whatever. Now, that right there, you just go into Morph Ball and it's sort of, the statue will just sort of bowl you upwards. It'll send you up to that Spider Ball track, which of course is not really going to help us that much because we don't have the Spider Ball. Instead, there's this little, I don't know, like a lug nut thing. We have to jump on that. Just overshot it. Might be here all bloody day just getting this sort of stuff. Okay, and then up we go, and then yeah. Easier to skip than the other one. So we just go into the Morph Ball, and then it switches these bomb slots on, all of which need a different beam in order to turn on. The only one we have access to at the moment is the one that uses the wave beam. So we will go ahead and do is we will go ahead and hit that wave beam. Turns the bomb slot on. Have I scanned a bomb slot? Yes, I have. And then we hit the bomb slot. That switches this over so that the pathway that is taken when you get bowled is a different one. So we'll go ahead and slot our way in there. Chozo statue will go ahead and bowl us a Trevor Chapel underarm ball, and then we find ourselves up here, and that goes back down. There are 2 other doors in this. There's actually 3 other doors in this room, all of which require the ice beams, so I can't get into any of those. Our only other choice is to go this way, which has a regular thing. Scan this as well, so it turns the safety shield offline, so it's much easier to get back into this area. Not that you would need it, but still, it's there. And then in here, what you're meant to do is we scan this, and then the reflecting pool, there's a drain pipe in there which was supposed to blow up, and then it turns into a half pipe structure. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to land on this, jump on this stone toad, and then we've got to do a somewhat finely timed ghetto jump in order to get up onto this ledge. No, damn it. Come on. Come on, be nice to me now, game. Damn it. Yeah, let me go right up against this thing. Okay, crap. This is doable. This is kind of the way you're supposed to go up to get the ice beam if you're playing the low percent game anyway, so... dang it. I might have just completely and utterly forgotten the way to ghetto jump up this, and I can't even stay up on the stone toad. Dang it. Alright, come on, no, stop. It's very finicky. Yeah, it's kind of finicky, but I managed to get it. So we blow this open, and in there is our ice beam. Okay, cool. Lol. God, stupid puns. Now, blow this open. Is that got anything on it? No. Those two doors both take you to separate areas of Talon 4, the Talon overworld even. I suppose I might as well just hold the pirate base back until next segment. I know I was going to do it in this segment, but I decided to get the ice beam instead. And I'm not really going for a good time or anything like that, but yeah, this is the yeah, I thought that other room had it. No, that actually no. I was a moron. That just had the save station. No, I'm not gonna bother going into either of these transports since I don't really need much from them anyway. I could actually go to the site of the crashed frigate and get another missile tank. I'm not gonna really bother with that though at the moment. Actually, do I not want to be? Because if I take those elevators, I can get a couple more missile tanks. Sorry if I sounded a bit nasally there. Or I could just... I might as well hit the thing here and try to navigate the frickin' Chozo ghosts. I've got most of my energy, so I should be right there. There's 3 of them though. That's going to be a bit annoying. It will be annoying. I believe that this takes us down to an energy tank. I'm not 100% sure about that. And the Chozo statue is actually deactivated, so I have to get rid of the ghosts. Die. Thank you. That took far too fucking long. So much for the pirate hideout in this segment. Yeah. So pirate hideout's definitely happening next segment because the game decided to be an arsehole and sort of punish me for sequence breaking. Yeah, there's the energy tank. I suppose it is a bit of a just reward. I can't really deny that. As for these other 2 pathways, where did these go? There, that third one we need the plasma beam for, so we can't get in there yet. Okay, so apparently this pathway does what now? Takes me to... it takes me to this place. Except, wait. No, it doesn't. This is a different pathway. So what is this now? This just takes me across and sends me back into the crossway, which I don't need to do, so I'll have a look at the other one and then see if I can find a save station nearby and something like that and pull up the segment. How long has the segment been going for? 25 minutes. I probably shaved about 10 minutes off of it, so I could probably do with another 5 minutes worth of stuff, so... okay, this takes me back to the furnace, and this is... yeah, this is actually what I want. I'm just going to completely ignore the Chozo Ghosts because they're absolute assholes. There is a missile expansion that I can get here, but I need the power bombs in order to unveil a half pipe that can actually get me up. And then I need a whole bunch of spider ball tracks, so I need the spider ball to navigate to said spider ball tracks. So, yeah, I'm not actually going to go that way because I figured I might as well just go after the those missile tanks that I said I was going to go after, and then pull up the segment. I'll probably save at my ship because I'm going to go back to Talon Overworld, and then I will be back at Phendrana Drifts for the start of the next segment. So let's go ahead and believe this was the yeah, that's the one. Now I can't remember. I can never remember which elevator takes you to which place. One of them takes you to an area that's just sort of isolated, and that takes you to the crashed frigate. That's the one that I want. That's definitely the one that I want. I am not 100% sure that this is the correct one, though. I believe it might have been the other one. This is south. I think the other one said east or something. Or it probably would be west or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have a look when I get down there. That being said, I'm pretty sure there might actually still be at least one missile tank for me down here. It just depends entirely on what this area is. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I do not believe this is the correct area. No, it is not. The spider ball track there is in fact skippable because you can just jump on the ledges and whatnot, so... but problem is the only two pathways that you can take there. One of them you have to use the X-ray visor to find the hidden ledges, and then there's another one which you need the power bombs for, and that gets you to the X-ray visor that I mentioned earlier. There's also another pathway that leads downward. The problem is it's sealed off with a whole bunch of bars. It is possible to double bomb jump your way up over those bars. At least in the North American release. I'm not too sure if they fixed it for the PAL version. I want to assume that they haven't. But it's a really, really hard jump. I've never actually pulled it off, and I'm not going to bother with it because then that just implies I'm wanting to go down to Phazon Mines, and that is not actually going to be happening. So, instead, I'm going to go ahead and head over in this direction. Move the mouse so that the thing doesn't bloody go to screensaver again. I always worry that when it goes to screensaver it's going to do something stupid. I worry that anything is going to do something bloody stupid, like what happened with Part 13 of Fire Red Omega. Still kind of stumped about what the hell could have caused that. But yeah, I believe this is what we want. Yeah, frickin' zoomers. I mean, gamers. Keep bloody getting them confused with each other. That is a zoomer right there. And this is in fact the pathway that I wanted to take. So, we do this and we head over here, and there is a missile tank down there in all that Venomweed. So let me go ahead and grab that. This is not the missile tank that I was actually referring to as well either. There's another one which you need a certain which again you need a certain upgrade for, but you can skip that with a well-timed jump. And this would be a pirate aero trooper. I do not, yeah, I didn't think I was going to get a missile off on it before that. Anyways, the when you have the ice beam, these things are easy to get rid of because you just got to hit them with ice beam blast, and then a single missile will just blow them to pieces. And this is not meant to be the first time you fight them. You're meant to fight them for the first time in the pirate hideout. And okay, these pirates are still alive for some reason. They are not anymore. Okay, now over there. There it is. See it? Okay, fuck it. Their intention is to just get away from you. So yeah, there's the missile tank over there. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get in there with the gravity suit, and since you have no hindrance of movement in water, you can just jump all the way up there. What you can do instead, though, is with a enough timed a lock spring jump with a space jump, you should be able to reach it, and for some reason I missed that jump. I would actually like to know what caused me to miss that jump, because I actually did that pretty much as well as I was expecting to, but for some reason I missed it. Like I should have made that. I'm actually kind of annoyed that I did not make that jump. Whoa, jeez. Okay. Let's try this again. L-lock spring jump and the space jump. Okay, got it. Landed right on top of it. Okay. Now I'm going to head back over to my ship, and then I will pull the segment up here, since the total amount of time elapsed has exceeded half an hour. And that's probably going to cause a whole lot more audio desync in the back end of the segment, although I can just split it up a little bit. And I actually have a bit of an indicator about when I actually start speaking, because like I literally said my first word at the same time as I like right when I shot my first blast in the segment, when I opened that door out of that safe room Fendrana Drifts. So I have an indicator, yay! And actually, hang on, before we end the segment, knock all this over. There's another energy missile tank behind here, just to make sure that we don't forget. Good thing I actually remembered. Okay, so saving once I've actually worked this bloody segment out and all that jazz, and so next time I will be in Fendrana Drifts ready to take on the pirate hideout. So a segment late, unfortunately, but what can you do? Yeah, see you then.